Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. We are on day 1845 of our trek, and it is time to explore another nugget of wisdom, which includes an inspirational quote, along with some wise words from Gramps for today's trek. Wisdom is the final frontier in gaining true knowledge, so we are on our daily trek to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. This is Gramps. Thanks for coming along on today's trek as we increase wisdom and create a living legacy. We are told in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16, how much better to get wisdom than gold, and sound judgment than silver. If you apply the words that you hear today, over time, it will help you to become more healthy, wealthy, and wise as you continue on your daily trek of life. So let's jump right in with today's nugget. And today's quote is from Morris Bender, and it is, "A skeptic is a person who sees a handwriting on the wall, but claims it's a forgery." So today's nugget of wisdom is handwriting on the wall. No matter how irrefutable the truth is, some people will not believe it. I realize that we are exposed to a plethora of information today through the internet, 24/7 news shows, and millions of self-proclaimed prophets all vying for our attention. So it does become difficult to know what is true and what is not. However, even with this, we have a standard for which we can base truth and construct our daily worldview. The standard is God's Word and the precepts and principles taught within. We must understand that God's Word is not a science book, although it contains information that can help us analyze scientific theories. Likewise, God's Word is not a precise history book, although it does correspond with much of history throughout the ages. As I have mentioned before, God's Word is written for us, but not directly to us. If we interpret passages based on a 21st century worldview, we will end up down rabbit holes that lead to false conclusions. We must get inside the original authors' minds and cultures and understand their worldview to divide the word of truth rightly. With much of the information that we hear, read, or watch on various media platforms, we need to filter this information through the evident facts found in God's Word. If today's information and stories don't make sense through common sense, then it's probably nonsense. Stick with the clear handwriting found on the wall of God's Word, and don't be a skeptic. We would all do well to saturate our minds with the wisdom found in Proverbs. So today I'm going to read Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 through 7. These are the Proverbs of Solomon, David's son, king of Israel. Their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them to understand the insight of the wise. Their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them to do what is right, just, and fair. These proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those who understand receive guidance. By exploring the meanings in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. And as you ponder this nugget of wisdom for yourself, please encourage your friends and family to join us, and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1844 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And if you'd also like to receive our weekly newsletter called Wisdom Notes, please email me at guthrie@wisdom-trek.com. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let's always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for more daily wisdom.